Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting and everything amazing Propagandacast from your host Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda, hero of sight, defender of the fatherland, off you to a 1v1 on, you guessed it is, Twin Beaches. In the north it is Wolfe, fighting for the German army, Deutschland. He is setting out with the 15th Panzer shown here, the coastal battle group, back through, and mechanized. In the south it is the highest of fives, Highfive, fighting for freedom, democracy, and liberty. Here with the 45th Infantry Division, straight to armoured battle group with assault news, actually. And we actually got a triple party opening here from Wolfe, as well with mechanized. So, offered some interesting strategies for both sides. As always, big hearty thanks to my patron supporters for continued generous and absolutely wonderful support of the Propagandacast. Keeps making all these delightful videos possible. And a big hearty thanks to commenting and liking on them again. Also helped immensely with the YouTube algorithms. So, okay, Wolfe continues to absolutely veer into oncoming traffic here in terms of metagame builds. Triple Pioneers into a sniper. Meanwhile, we got a route going here for Highfive. He's probably about to get sorely disappointed as to what's waiting him. Sandbags on the cutoff point with the assault needs to hard at work. Probably happy they're not actually doing assault work for once. Scouts heading northwards here. Arriving out, and we got the Pioneers here spreading out here. Nice broad approach from Wolfe. Of course, gives them both sort of a decent idea where his opponent is and isn't. Not a lot of capturability. So obviously does lack a bit of fighting power, but I imagine the sniper sort of helped to compensate for that. You know, again, this Pioneer spot a target, sniper moves in, starts bleeding out the Americans in the sector. Now the Sonia squad here for Highfive, obviously a bit more aggressive, a bit more front loaded in terms of firepower. But certainly with all these Assaulters, they might run into the slight issue. They can't actually catch up with the sniper to deal damage with them efficiently. Unless they actually like pull off a really devious maneuver, in which case they could catch Wolfe's sniper and just gun him down at close ranges. Wolfe going for a second sniper. Okay. That is definitely very unusual. Wolfe absolutely shunning the metagame with this kind of opening, that's for sure. Rather than going straight for the center there. Pioneer space, we got early months as well here. Sandbags in the south, digging in, even got barbed wire then lined up, so obviously his opponent can't make use of his sandbags. He's not laying down sandbags as a communist. He's a real American, meaning no one else gets to use it. I'll even wire it off with barbed wire. So Ralph's going away there for Highfive. Second sniper's arrived here, going for the cutoff point though. Sniper, of course, going to immediately open up on the rifleman down in the beaches there. So Ralph's going to try and take out the sniper, obviously. But there you go, cut off, that's it. There's another point here, actually connecting everything rather tenuously. South side, that's only pushing back the Pioneers, so they try to move for the fuel point. He's going for the other cutoff point in Chan though. A lot of cutoffs here. Grenadiers on the way there for Wolfe to assist the sniper, since obviously Highfive could try and rush out a light vehicle to counter all these snipers. I mean, you know, Greyhound or even maybe a Jeep could definitely be a real headache here for Wolfe's double sniper plan. Sawney's flanking up here, could catch the other sniper. There we go, reveals his position. Of course, has to very quick withdraw. As the sniper reminds himself that revealing his position like that is bad. Pioneers wiped out here. Wolfe definitely is managing an awful lot right now, and it's definitely proving to be a bit much for him. As Highfive is obviously more than happy to, you know, wipe anything that Wolfe forgets about for a brief moment. So we got the officers' quarters upgrading away here for Wolfe versus Highfive. Sword needs to be pushed back. Southern field with them being lost. And there you go, Jeep rushing in, they're opening up, need to kill through the Grenadiers. That's it, of course, unless they got the officers' quarters, who's got the next tier, they do not get access to the Panther first. Obviously, though, you might wonder why doesn't he just keep pushing in there, because he doesn't know when the upgrade could happen, or anything like that, so obviously just keep rushing in there. While he could allow him to get the snipers, he could also just get him a Panther first without getting the snipers, at which point Highfive would be down a Jeep with nothing to show for it. So, him playing it the safer way there definitely makes sense. Grenadiers then, of course, patching up the snipers. Oh, and the Jeep went down to a mine, so he ends up losing it anyways for nothing to show for it. More mines here. And that's only something you obviously want to keep in mind. Your opponent's going to go for these kind of sniper builds. Besides expecting Panther first, you probably should expect mines. Got the spotting scopes as the first thing there. Definitely a bit of a rare sight. Most players will typically, like, try and go for a fast armored car.
The enemy have taken our territory.
So the spotting scopes being the priority pick here for Wolfe is definitely a bit unusual. Infantry support center there, or infantry support center for Highfive. Mines as well there. And we got the Panzer company. Sonya's the busy, scouting up.
Victory point is under enemy control.
Infantry support center almost done. And there goes Sortney's rushing forwards, only to see the squad leader Tommy Robertson go down there to the sniper fire. Scouting up, they're going to go for the cutoff point again. Still, Highfive's got pretty good map control. I mean, that's obviously always the risk of these kind of like double sniper openings. They do struggle in terms of like map control. Set mine again pays off. Scouts could actually go down. That would obviously be immensely good here for Wolfe if he could remove the scout. So that would certainly help offset, this, massive divide in terms of map control courtesy of the two snipers. But looks like here fortune does not smile upon Wolfe there. That does smile upon him once the Sortniers hit a mine. We've got the other thing mine finished there. Oh dear, Ralph's got wiped out there. That's pretty good though. That's really good. Things getting ugly again for Highfive. We got the motor pool. Obviously going to bet here in a Greyhound. We got Panther going here for Wolfe to assist with his sniper build here. Got Ralph squad there busy up north. In fact, that was his only Ralph squad too there. Fresh mines again. Just laying down a lot of mines. Obviously a nice combo with these snipers so far. We do also finally have some minesweepers now up here for Highfive, obviously realizing he's going to need minesweepers, and a lot of them. Oh, he does have another rifle. Silly Dane. Got the Starstorm Assault package he's chosen so far, so I'm not entirely sure what to... Wolfe is planning here, but I suppose that's part of the magic. Panzer is out there, Greyhound for Highfive, Pack 40 for Wolfe, obviously anticipating a Greyhound soon enough. But it would have been odd if he was not expecting a Greyhound, considering everything that's going on here. I mean, obviously the mine's another indicator, but he's going to need more than just mine to take out the Greyhound unless Highfive makes some very bad decisions in succession. And I mean, a lot of them. I mean, it's not impossible, but statistically speaking, he'd have to make a lot of them. Panzer's moving up, engaging the Sortniers Ralph coming from the north side as well. Here's still a bit rough there for Highfive's infantry. Bit rough. Pack 40 is almost done, and there we go. Panzer Abwehr Kanone 40 has arrived to support the Truppen here against the Americans. Now we do have the ground out here. Oh, sniper's going to get caught by the sniper. Definitely a big slip here by Wolfe. That was a really questionable move of that too. But no, he's focusing on the Panzer guns, but he's not going to dive after the sniper. But in this case, that turns to it for two, so there's a Pack 40 moving in there, but... Even mining the cutoff point, Wolfe's cheekiness knows no bounds. On the south side here, cannonering in. And we got a medical station there for Wolfe. Definitely needs that healing for his men. Captain is getting absolutely ripped apart here, down in fact just the captain himself. The rest of the company command team has very much expired. The long arm here of the Third Reich.
Upgrade complete.
Sonya's the next to suffer the wrath of the sniper. More troops moving in here. Back at base. Perhaps who's next for Highfive. Could it be more Greyhounds, Chaffies? I'll have to see. Worth noting, he's only gone for the Assaultniers so far. It's not really picked much else out of there. So it's obviously hard to say he's going to, like, just hold out for War Machine, then starting churning up all those light vehicles at a discount. Or is he going to say try and go for Scott here? Maybe, like, start hitting Wolfe with some light artillery that might be able to, score wipe on the sniper. Got the Veterans one shot. They're actually pinning down the entire unit. Got the sniper there as well. Got there down as well. Graham pulling back for some repairs. Pack 40 number 2 on leave for Wolfe. Definitely has me think he's planning to push straight for the Panther company then. And obviously wants to insure himself against, like, swarms of light vehicles, because he obviously knows his opponent's gone for armored, so War Machine, and then like, you know, near infinite Chaffies or Greyhounds could definitely be on the menu. So just trying to rely on a single pack forward against a potential Greyhound swarm would obviously be a bit of a case of bad math on Wolfe's part there, so he's definitely think taking the smarter route, assuming that is his plan there. And even then, like, you know, a lot of Greyhounds, a pair of packs will definitely do a lot there to blunt that. Another Ralph squad up for Highfive, just committing more infantry, interesting enough, not going for more light vehicles, but again, I imagine the threat of pack 40s is causing him to do that, but then again, double snipers, and there's an argument whether or not he should be feeding the snipers more targets. A lot of questions there. Pioneers here. What with the Northern Victory Point? We got 395 as 458. The ARs there for Highfive. The good old Browning automatic rifle. Yeehaw. Mine spotted, but apparently not quite spotted at the same time. Like, his assault engineers have spotted the mines, but Highfive hasn't even detected it there himself. Yeah, I was right about the corner. So he could end up actually hitting that mine anyways. Both packs moving down the main road. He obviously wanted to catch that Greyhound and just knock it out, and then mount it atop their fireplace. Assuming, of course, they got a structurally strong enough fireplace for a Greyhound to be mounted atop. Assault news was the Pioneers in the south here. Centervert's Grenadiers, Panther up there, Canona moving in. I-5 continues to muse upon the meaning of choices here in life as it continues not to pick a battle group. South side, Pioneers are busy, Greyhound sneaking in. Rifleman Captain they're holding out. Up north here, we've got a flank for the Rifleman Bars, Scouts they're moving in. Soldiers moving in, pushing for that cutoff point, building with his pack forwards, and there go Wolfe, in fact, going for the Panther Company, thus proving me right in my musings on his training. There we go. Wolfe caught in a bad spot here again. He's definitely getting a bit too cocky, a bit too self-assured here in the inevitability of German NC, and this has definitely left him to be open here to be flanked by Highfive. That said, he doesn't quite get the pack 40s, which is good there for Wolfe, but less so for Highfive. The South Pioneers are thanking the lucky stars these tank traps are pretty much absorbing all the Greyhound hits, as the gun apparently it does not understand object permanence. Panzer Company almost done. Pack crews there being sprayed with lead there from high on high there. Greyhound moving forwards again, need to get that fuel point back. 5 command points, yet Highfive continues to struggle with picking any sort of path. Okay, there we go. Strength and steel there has been selected. Sniper could get spotted and peppered a bit there by the captain, but likely will survive that encounter. Pioneers there, still busy with those mines, and again, assault engineers detect the mines, but does Highfive detect them? Is the big question. And now we got Wolfe for the Panzer Company going straight for the Sturm Panzer IV. Obviously, mostly infantry threat to have his opponent, so that does make sense, though arguably so would a Panzer IV, but he obviously likes the big bang. Rifle with an anti-tank gun, and of course that could also be another reason he went for the Sturm Panzer. Anticipating anti-tank guns, the Sturm Panzer is obviously a bit more heavily front-armoured, and thus a bit less susceptible to anti-tank gun fire. Panzer gun is moving forwards. Packs moving in, snipers rolling about here. More mines exploding, more casualties piling up. Sturm Panzer IV ready. So how will Highfive respond to that? I mean, you could go for anti-tank guns, but obviously there's a bit of vulnerability there. You do have the Scott, so you might in fact be trying to go for EC8s one way or the other. And of course, will it be the Collins? Will it be the buildable ones? You know, some of those big questions that, hey, you know, weigh heavily here on everyone's minds at the moment. We got raid package there, so Panther, no matter which version Wolfe picks, is definitely going to be the last pick he picks here. Which again is a bit interesting to see. Like, most players would focus on the left branch, which includes the Panther, but Wolfe has society just decided the Panther is not his top priority here. And of course, it's likely to just pick the builder one because there's currently no real reason to go for like the call-in one, seeing as he can just build it. Packs moving in there, entering with the Sturm Panzer being bombarded here. Massive shot rippling through the anti-tank gun crew there. South side, Captain forced back by the Panzer Grenadiers. Here's Sniper sneaking forwards. Some Starstorm, of course, would be a good addition here now for Wolfe, but whether or not it goes for them versus Highfive is an entirely different matter. Sniper moving in. Big push here by Highfive. A lot of infantry, a lot of very upset Americans. Gabaldi Lightning here being chucked into this advancing horde, but ultimately is of not enough firepower to hold them. Punish himself, got the fuel point here. Continue withdrawal of the center forces here under Wolfe and the 15th Panzer Grenadier Division's command. Riflemen continuing there, the advancing spray of lead. Storm Panzer here being fixed up. Back at Wolfe's base, nothing more going on. Sending those Starstorms, so might just be another Sturmpanzer at Panther 4 here. We'll of course have to see. As for Highfive, we got grenades but no tech. Also, I think it would actually pretty soon begin already pushing for EC8s. And maybe like go for War Machine relatively soon as well there. So, probably not planning to just go for discounted EC8s, which is probably a great moment of relief there for Wolfe. In a way. And it probably realizes that. Great shot from the Sturmpanzer. Demolishes most of those riflemen. Almost got the route squad wipe going for the victory points here. We also got the other victory point being grabbed back. We got virtually two snipers now for Wolfe here. Definitely getting a lot of value out of them. And we've got the Entertainer still in trouble with the Sturmpanzer here. Second Entertainer from out the base here. Sturmpanzer continues his pursuit. Up north here, Puni's in trouble, but Entertainer crew dies. And we do get a Panther for Wolfe. Clearly realizing they're going for two Sturmpanzer. Fours might be like Icarus flying too close to the sun. Except Icarus, you know, had wings out of wax and, you know, not wings out of German assault tanks. Meant for urban warfare. Got the Entertainer utterly destroyed. Another Panther 4 on the way there for Wolfe. Heading south with the Raft Squad there. Pani's about to run into that.
Installing a Panzer officer.
Officer company there. Officer's upgrade for the Panzer company. I don't know what to call that officer company. That is a really weird thing going into my head. Sorry about that. But yeah, officer's quarters on the way there. That's definitely going to be bad news there for I-5.
We have 300
More bad news. And we got Starsman as well there, which is obviously only going to add to Hi-Fi's current bad news tally.
Enemy forces have claimed our territory.
Then it's Rifleman. Quick M2 pineapple grenade there. Panther forcing for the south there. So yeah, Highfive definitely needs to do something to turn this mess around, because currently Wolfe is just unloading more and more, you know, German steel upon him. Like he's a German steel wholesaler. Granting southwards, we've got mines on the cutoff point. Got the Starstorm out there for Wolfe, 2 thumbs up. And he's going for the assault rifle upgrade as well. Southern fuel pump once more falling to the hands of the German Reich. Officers' quarters for the Panzer Grenadier company as well. They're being very thorough now. Still no sign of check there for Highfive or anything else. Looks like he's going to try and call in EC8s. Which certainly has its advantages, but rather depends a bit of a lead, I think. And at this stage, the question is if it wouldn't just long-term benefit more from just EC8 or War Machine to just get them at a fat discount.
Research completed.
Right from there, being met with an absolute death storm there. Sniper fire, Sturmpanzer, Panther 4 there. Round Squad is very much forced into one course of action, which is withdrawing before they get utterly pulverized. North here, Starstorm there moving in with a Sturmgewehre. Mine spotted. Sturmpanzer, Panther 4 firing away there. Pioneers in trouble. Panther 4, they're getting focused on the entertainment guns. Definitely makes sense to focus on the more squishy target here that can actually go down fast. Can actually see it, that is. Sturmpanzer now drawing all the fire the entertainment. Could pop armor piercing rounds, by the way. It is worth noting he is not bothering with that at all. great, by the way, here for Wolfe's Sturmpanzer has the increased damage and penetration. Well, in this case, it didn't matter, but could maybe destroy them sooner. Sniper busy with the anti-tank crews. Clearing up one. Very good there for Wolfe. Less so for Highfive. Up north, fighting continues. Starstorm just being pursued here. A bit of support from the Grenadiers. Still, getting rid of the Sturmpanzer does constitute a win here for Highfive, but he needs a lot more than that at this stage. He needs a lot more than just that one win, which is sort of medium-sized. Wolfe, meanwhile, I think at this point could actually start setting up for Panthers, though of course the counter-argument would be, does he really want Panthers at this stage? It's not exactly like, you know, Highfive is pressuring him a lot with armor. All he's got is a single grain. But there you go. Massive slip by Wolfe, and somehow doesn't get punished for it. That is some insane luck there for Wolfe's sniper. Like, that was just nuts. Really lucky for him. And there you go. We do get the calling easy out of Highfive. I mean, it's definitely an option, but again, I can't help but feel that just, you know, building the tank depot, getting War Machine would be, I think, a lot more beneficial for Highfive. But again, that's just me. There might be some other logic here, of course, that is dictating Highfive's actions that we are just not privy to. Maybe his family's being held hostage by unknown captors, and they're very much, you know, demanded that if Highfive goes for the buildable EC8, the War Machine, his family's gonna, you know, not ever come back home. Not because they're having a really great time. North Grenadiers right squad heading for that northern victory point. Anti-tanks hunting back there. I mean, Wolfe could go here for a Panther, of course, once the EC8 hits him. I mean, obviously, a Panther would then be a pretty solid choice. There goes Sherman EC8 there. Brad Pitt has finally arrived to support the forces of freedom and democracy once more. The snipers have definitely proven to be an incredibly solid investment there for Wolfe versus Highfive.
Victory point lost.
In most respects, anyways, there's obviously a few gaps there, but up north with Grand with EC8 support going here, need to pop up the Sword News there. Glenn is being bombarded. Starstorm moving in. Panther's now on the way here for Wolfe. As soon as he saw that EC8, as soon as he saw Brad Pitt, went for the Panther like it was Brad Pitt kryptonite. EC8 and Grand hang southwards.
Bastards have secured our territory from us.
Whether or not the Panther tank actually constitutes Brad Pitt kryptonite, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he would fare really poorly against an actual Panther. Not the tank, but, you know, the cat. Very large cat. I assume, anyways, he'd struggle against that. Anyways, Panther engaging the Panther engaging the assault DSC. Highfive, though, definitely doing his best to try and get back onto the map right now, but Wolfe is definitely doing his damnedest to make this as painful as possible for Highfive. Swinging up here, going for the card fight, actually catching the Pack 40s here. If he wipes those Pack 40s, even worse for Wolfe, that is, he actually grabs them. This could be devastating. Got one on the Pack swipe. This is really big. You also got the Panther in trouble here. Suddenly we see that Wolfe's attention, I mean, is actually getting split here by Wolfe quite excellently. Highfive quite excellent. Struggling with the name for some reason. There you go, Panther fall down. Highfive might just be able to give himself a high five for this. Rouse goes the Panther there. We got snares off here. Not a big job, but still, it's definitely hurting Wolfe here. Obviously, there's still more work to be done. That was not bad at all, but I feel like lacked a bit more momentum behind, like really trying to seize back initiative here from Wolfe. Northeast Starstorm grabbing the northern victory point there. EC8 back there. And I'm guessing he's just going to transfer up for another EC8. Of course, get up more Sword News in the process. Starstorm there hiding out. Greyhound can't spot them. Snamming towards the hill here. Got 239 to 3 despite everything. A Highfive still has a good victory point lead here over Wolfe. There you go. EC on the move. Worth noting he's not upgraded with a 50 cal. We're also not really seeing much else out there of Highfive at the moment. But he's not going to, like, you know, They go for seek and destroy. I would strongly recommend him just laying down a lot of mines with his assault units. There's only one thing that does stand out is... Ooh, Sniper, they've been caught with EC8 and Brad Pitt! In this case, Sniper, I imagine, is saved by the fact that, again, he hasn't upgraded with the 50 cal, which could also, like, help, hunt down the Sniper and finish Morphe. So, bit of good fortune there for Wolfe. Bit of a, sign of perhaps needing upgrades there for Highfive. Panther engaging, wrapping up North Pioneer. Sniper engaging. Shots about to ring out here from the Sniper as soon as he, finds the scope, apparently. There's nothing's happening. Shot bouncing off the Panther's frontal armor there. Like muffins off the front of an incoming freight train. Up north here, Starstorm there in a lot of trouble. Smoke is deployed, but they're not covering all directions. They're quickly forced to withdraw, and for some reason, Highfive sends all his men through the white phosphorus. South Pioneer swinging with sniper support, anti-tanks withdrawing. Shifting towards a significantly less exposed position. Oh! Panther's got baited into the mine. They might see a wipe here from the EZ8. If Brad Pitt could hit this. Reinforcing healing.
You need AT support? Troops ready.
Could have caused merge for the Starstorm, or at least, get them healed up further. Bit surprised they actually didn't merge here. But maybe just Wolfe had other things on his mind there. Could go for another Panther, go for Panther 4s. Highfive up close to another EZ8. Other option could be medic bunkers if Wolfe, machine gun bunkers, repair bunkers. Lots of mines for Wolfe, and again, he's been really consistent with his mining. That's definitely something worth pointing out. The 2 thumbs up. Comparatively, Highfive just hasn't been mining at all. It feels like. I mean, there's oh, that mine. Full rifleman down here to what appears to maybe 1, 2 mines. That'll look great there for Highfive. For Wolfe, not for Highfive. Unless he's got medical insurance written out for all those soldiers, and he's the beneficiary. In which case, obviously, he wins big on that mine. But only assumes he's got a life insurance written out there. If he doesn't, that's ideal. And even then, that's obviously very ethically questionable. So let's try call in here by Wolfe. We do get another Panther's. Wolfe commits to the cult of the Panzerkampfwagen 5 EC8. They're ripped apart by severe artillery fire there, leaving Highfive Brad Pittless in the face of Panthers. Snipers. He can, of course, call another one. He does do so. Turning to his one true Lord and Savior, Brad Pitt. Second Panther's almost done there for Wolfe. Up north there, Starstorm and the Assault units could soon run into each other. And most of the fighting is definitely happening around here. I think Highfive, though, needs to consider attacking Wolfe from another angle rather than just head on. He needs to catch him off guard, because it's definitely shown that previously that by hitting him from unexpected angles, Wolfe can definitely be left quite flustered and discombobulated. But just Highfive just seems really intent on attacking head on into Wolfe as many times as possible. There we go, a lot of anti-tank on fire. Still not on piercing rounds here out of Highfive's anti-tank guns. Up north here, starts making a mine, taking fairly aggressive losses. Another mine goes off, down just 1 man. So at least some mines from Highfive have been confirmed. Thumbs up, I guess. Packs pushing forwards. Could take out that Starstorm squad with the Grand. Ooh, Sniper almost got caught in fact, both of them. Greyhound still not doing anything there. Panthers moving forwards for the glory of Das Vaterland. There we go, anti-tank and fire. There we go, Panther's arm exposed. Definitely a bit of a tactical slip there by Wolfe, but one he does not get punished for. Almost got the Starstorm with the Grand. I'm actually surprised it didn't dive in harder against me just to increase the chance of getting a wipe here. Panzer pushed off here. We got 239 to 259. EC could do some repairs, and obviously a 50 cal. They're mounted on top.
Our adversary is down to 250 points now.
239 to 244. Now it's Wolfe's time to beat that Highfive.
Victory point.
So only might want to move on the southern field point.
Momentum to end this. We have a full crew once more.
EC8 sitting out. Big push here by Highfive. Boldly going forwards here. Right into the sniper's line of fire. Finally's been caught here repairing. Entering finally got Snare off as well here. Could see the Panther go down. That would obviously be big here for Highfive.
Territory lost.
Almost had it, but it evaded him. It slipped through his fingers. North here, Swords moving in. Grenadiers on watch. We've got the Grand supporting him here. South side, Highfive advances. Steadily pushing forward. Snipers there probing their ways forwards. Pack 40s covering the snipers. One slip where the sniper could cost here. Wolfe the sniper though so far. He's yet to lose a sniper, turning his mistakes here, and this time he certainly won't either.
Control of a victory point.
It's on Easter, push back with the Grenadiers. Greyhound is about to get Panther ousted. Yes, engine blown out. Fuse in the lightning storm. You see it almost fixed up again. Some mines along here could of course be a good idea for a future push there from Wolfe.
Commandant, territory sector lost.
Grand of course being hauled back for repairs. Northern victory point could be seized. German assault force there moving ahead here. Assault rifles laying down a brutal rate of fire there against the Americans. I mean, you see the Highfive front line is very much forced to recede here. Southern point we see for the assault engineers. Greyhound finally back for repairs. Highfive, of course, ever onwards, slowly making way towards another Easy 8. Possibly regretting he didn't go for the buildable version of the War Machine. In fact, he has yet to go for any further abilities there. Perhaps he doesn't feel like he needs them. Certainly not be a badge. I'm actually surprised we haven't seen the recovery vehicle, because at least, you know, recover the other Easy 8 then, and maybe like a Panther or something like that in the future. I mean, that'd be a pretty good idea. Plus, it would help repair his Easy 8. One that hasn't, you know, been lit up. Like Churchill cigars. Up north, they're arriving about to be assaulted by a Grenadier escort, but we got Highfive there ready to meet Wolfe's incursion. We got the armored side skirts there for Wolfe and Das Vaterland. There we go, little shootout up north here. Riflemen would pour it on them as the Grenadiers behind heavy cover. There's no ability to pour it on the Americans in return. Both snipers now here from Wolfe, by the way, veteran fleet. It has got to be an absolute nightmare there for Highfive. It certainly would be a nightmare for me if I was running into 2 veteran fleet snipers. Five squad down to 2 men. Panthers and packs. Again, some mines here early would have been great. I think this helps slow down Wolfe's advance here. Greyhound easy moving up acting as well there, but yeah, in front of all the Panthers and tank guns, it's definitely not a great way for Highfive to keep his stuff longer alive here. Panthers rushing forwards, Greyhound there, smashed apart by the Panthers. Like a pair of orcas smashing apart a small seal. Or penguin. Or basically anything small and adorable. Soldiers here though being ripped apart by heavy German focused fire. Honey's about to get wiped out. Anti-tank crews there having the worst time of their lives as the snipers just pick them off as easily as possible. Panthers firing away there. Sniper squad's about to line up here. Situation for Highfive is really looking awful. Snares on the Panther. Did get a Pioneer squad right up somewhere, which is a small win. We've got the Soldiers actually flanking, not bad there. Again, I wish Highfive would actually try flanking here. Wolfe a bit more. Oh, he could actually catch these snipers on retreat with the Soldiers, but Highfive, yeah, he's going for it. Just need to put away the minesweeper too.
Enemy forces have
Almost had it. Maybe put away the minesweeper. You actually managed it. It feels like just Highfive several times he's so close to it, but just somehow lets the opportunity slip through his fingers. One's been ripped apart, but the Starstorm now equipped with a beer as well on top of the assault rifles. The question is whether or not there's actually a downgrade in-game for the Starstorm. In the actual war, it absolutely would have been. Grabbing the victory point here. Highfive being forgetting this power line just to ensure that Wolfe continues to bleed here.
300 points remain.
Both Panthers heavily damaged. A lot of munitions for Highfive, just floating them and still not really popping the anti-tank abilities or doing much with his resources overall. That is mines, for example. Wolfe here with the Panther 4 to support his armored forces against the American Scourge.
Victory point is under enemy
Easy on the move
control.
again here. Could soon call in another one. You got 149 with 202. Got that EC moving northwards here.
The enemy is stealing
Right
our
from there
territory
are
from us.
having a terrible time of it. Anti-tank grabbing the cutoff point. Ralph's got the victory point. Southern point being seized with the anti-tank gun. Mine attacks being attempted here by Highfive. Thumbs up to that. Hold on, most of the advances. Panther gun is Sony's joining in.
Panther here reporting in.
And there you go. Big slip of a Wolfe. Panther exposing side armor to the anti-tank gun. See, dashing in wildly, and one Panther gets knocked out. That is definitely a win here for Highfive. Can actually go in for another EC8. Whether or not he remembers to do so, he does actually. That is also a win for Highfive. Though not quite as big as taking out a Panther.
Victory point lost.
Panther forming forwards here to assist the Panthers. The snipers have done insane work here for Wolfe, that's for sure. Insane work.
Heavy Panzer here.
Ready to hunt. Sharpshooter, at your disposal.
This territory is ours.
Panther reporting.
Better quiet for once here in this otherwise pretty explosive filled match. And snipers again, they're like, Wolfe is definitely feeling very careless with the snipers, and Highfive so far is just giving plenty of reason to be because he's just never quite able to like actually exploit it. Part because again, he's never really flanking a lot of the time. It almost feels like the times he does flank, it's more like by accident. Like he's got sometimes he just gets a really bad sense of direction. Somehow by accident finds himself behind the enemy front lines. Where's the toilet? Das ist diese Amerikaner. Oh my god, these are Germans. Maybe I should do something. Like get home. Starsum at ace level, really cool goals there for Wolfe. Up north, the Sony's in trouble there with the Grenadiers and the Panzer Grenadiers. ECH delivering forward, got the pack forwards are blocking it as Sony's are being ripped apart, but the Starsum are being absolutely mercilessly gunned down and just finished off there. Massive blow there to Highfive. Again. Panther moving to a line of fire with the ECH and taking trouble with the ace Starstorm there. Their heavy automatic fire doing great work. Pack taking hits from the mines. ECH down to the Panther 4. Pack 4 is trying to catch up and do get some good shots in here. American anti-tanks can't do anything. Up north, point is falling. Highfive really seems to be struggling right now versus Wolfe. Even as Wolfe just applies a light flank, Highfive is just disintegrating. There you go, Pack 40 there wiped. Another Panther 4 there for Wolfe. He's not going for a Panther now, considering there's multiple easy 8s, which is certainly where you definitely could like some more Panthers, but nothing wrong in a good old-fashioned Panther 4. That Pack recruit for a split of a second there before getting decrewed again, even faster. Easy there. Prepared. Enforcing healing here.
Pioneers are reporting for duty.
Got snipers. Something is there.
Panzer IV is field ready.
Wolf's having a bad time of it. Another Panther ready here for Wolfe. We got 146 to 179. Highfive continues to enjoy a lead here over Wolfe impressively enough. But yeah, the snipers, I would not be surprised, are going to constitute most of the killing actually done here. Anti-tank and about here on the beaches. EC8's a bit further behind here. Highfive's lost quite a lot of infantry this match so far. I mean, that's roughly 2 companies worth of men just, you know, dead. That's pretty good for Wolfe. I'm sure they'd give him a medal if, you know, this was an actual battle. But anyway, snapping forward to this EC8 here. Someone's rushing in. Might be able to see a sniper go down here, or will once more this opportunity slip through Highfive's fingers? Looks like it. Single artillery barracks calling in tanks. Ralph's got their crew eviscerated by the high explosive shells there. Rifleman having a bad time. EC8 charging in. More artillery fire here, damaging the Panther 4. Packs are moving in here. EC8's being caught up in the artillery barrage as well here. Could we see another EC8 loss of that? Panther 4's moving in. Assault is moving forward. Starstorm taking fire. Both anti-tanks have been decrewed here. A massive blow to Highfive. Pretty much just decapitating his anti-tank firepower. And there you go. Highfive realizes with this, his chances of winning this match are very much gone. In a surprise twist, we actually end up here at the stats for once. Go figure. Let's have a look at the units then. Sniper there. Yeah, 2 snipers, 100 infantry kills exactly here at the end of the match. So probably the early sniper had a bit more. The other one closer, you know, maybe around 60 to 40, roughly. Oh, wait, definitely a brutal match. And Highfive definitely did a lot of great ways and a lot of ways, but just ultimately, he was, I think, in a ways too linear in his approaches. Like, again, it felt like his flanks were more accidental than planned, and he relied heavily on just charging into his opponent's gun line, which, when your opponent has a lot of anti-tank and snipers, is perhaps not the way you want to approach attacking your opponent. I think that's one of the ways, you know, that he sort of like, you know, sabotage himself. Also that, and, you know, he should have gone for the buildable EC8s with War Machine. I think he'd be able to get a lot more out then. He'd just be able to crush his opponent beneath the sheer tonnage of all those Shermans. But that's just me. Either way, though, hope you enjoy this match. We'll learn something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment. This is Imperial Instinct. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.